think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Ah, okay. Hello. Now it goes. Now it goes. Anyway, fucking whoever's here. Hello. I'm probably the last stream. I probably made more than I needed to. Probably made more playlists than I needed to. Probably the last stream. Okay. I made more playlists, more thumbnails than I needed to. One shot. That's what we're doing. We are doing one shot. Hey, still there? Yeah. I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? Wow. I thought I was back home. Oh, the sun's back. The sun back in my world is a light bulb. And a big ball of fire in the sky. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I do in the sun from your world. This is my world. Huh? Is it the world out of it? Really? I guess not. If you really are the guy in this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your home world called, Earth? Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? Alright, do you live on the ground? No. Yeah, me neither. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does the world have a sun? Yes, it's also a ballpark. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That was a silly question, wasn't it? The sun of our world is very bright. And warm, too. You saw it, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. I think it's dark and kind of like how this world is kind of now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? The world's like that too. Ah, you sleep during the night? We're gonna sleep usually, but some people stay up and use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. And anyway, we should probably get going. Alright, first, hold on. I'm gonna, hold on. Give me a second. Boom. Done. Alright. First class of business in Solstice. Go to the mine. Some cool stuff in the mine. Probably. Some probably cool stuff in the mine. And maybe there probably is, probably not. Depends. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. The entrance is roped off. There's a sign here. Authorized personnel, visitors must see the head engineer for permission to enter the mine. So I guess I should find the head engineer. I guess I should find the head engineer. The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kid. What? That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nah, I'm a person. You got eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. Either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. But our robot back there says there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for some time. This manner of decay is highly probable that the sun can fix this. We've already seen how bad it gets, right? You can get right. We haven't seen much of anything actually. We can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here? Then you must be headed towards the tower. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that tower contains some force that nobody could comprehend. And the power is strongest at the summit, which will send you back home after you complete your mission. Ah! Don't take my word for it, though. Wait. I saw you heading towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that's safe. If you must enter, it is my duty to accompany you at the very least. Oh, thanks. There's a little gadget on the ground. It looks like a camera. It's what's left of a camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Let's go. What? You okay? You're starting to black out. I saw something. Huh? It was like really dark. It was like a really short dream just now. Oh. I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you mention it, there's a robot who's always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines. Despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything. But I didn't really see him, you know? Like I said, it was kind of like a dream. And he is up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch or hallucination, whatever it is that's living. That's whatever it is that living beings have. Huh. Does the robot, have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I don't know. I never met him myself. Only heard of him from a friend of mine. A friend, huh? Something in my pocket is. Yo. What? That wasn't going before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh! However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on it. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, the fact that he woke up with it in the first place really has intrigued me. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the red phosphor that people think the sun's made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know that? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I could show you if you like. Did someone text? No one texted me. My friend gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's a clover on the necklace tail. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Oh! That's why I think this journal must be important. You said it just started growing. Well, yeah. That was after your vision then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Oh, I found a page! It looks like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here. Which we already did, which we did already. So, it looks like we're on the right track. It's a clover. It's a clover. Is it raining outside? What just happened? I'm not sure, I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look at the journal. And then when I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. And when I looked back out of the mic, I just showed about to there. Should I be what? Should I be what? This looks like a standard issue minecart though. Which means it's likely detected motion in this room and sent itself over. That does make sense. I'm just surprised it's... Oh, it's thundering outside! It's a thunderstorm! Holy shit! It's a thunderstorm outside, holy shit! Oh, who knew? Oh man. I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, now we have that option. Is the minecart even going to fit the both of us? No. I wanted you to come with us. I know I've got creative, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I'll just have to follow along on the rails. But does that look a little precarious? Does that look a little bit precarious? Magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being, which you are. Gotcha. Okay, here we go. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. Hold on, let me there we go. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you. How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nika will be in danger. Please turn back. Oh, the car stopped. That looks like it's as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. What? Huh? Huh? The terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. We'll be Will it be okay by yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Grace with me. Alright, stay safe. Bye 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 bye. I recognize the light in your eyes. You're the person I'm destined to meet. What? What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no. No. What do you mean who sent me to this place? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There's a rumor in a while back who told me about how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing the ain't sent me. With that being, I know. A robot looks a bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Ah, a lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. If memories were removed? That's terrible! Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. I am going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here, then? How did you reach this room? Ah! We got here in a minecart! But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Ah, yeah. So, how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just a minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journals when it happened, and then when I looked back up, and then when I looked up again, the car was just, hey, poof, like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Here. What is that? I am entrusting you with my main memory disk. Man, it's thundering outside. You have passed the first test of showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup. Install it! Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Create, a resident of this world. Yeah, the robot lady with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then, please do not tell her you found me. This is awesome. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disk back once you have the backup. Residential tracking machine. For reference, an explanation of symbols. Cross. Medical units are designed. Cross, robot, electricity, power, electricity. Cross, robot, electricity, pencil. How's it going? How's it going? This observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been to this particular one. Really? You recognize it at first? Recognize it at first, though? They all look the same. Fair enough. Did you find something interesting though? All the databases seem to encode feeds. And I can see various places and bearings, outposts, and residential areas. Here in my own house, they're all shot from the top perspective too, which means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I have never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later. Yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back rooms? You were in there for a while. Yeah, we uh, found a dead end. I see. So a computer, so a small machine. I wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little. They're a little small, like shrimp floating in a jar. Yep, that's a computer. Alright. What? Give me a second. Hold on, I'm gonna go. Wait, someone watching? Someone's watching, probably. Okay. Alright. Computer cross computer thunder. I got a bit wrong. Please insert disk. Alright. Maybe it's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Ejecting disk. Please restore my memory. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Are you okay? Sure. So, I guess it worked. Yes, I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am prototype, originally named Prophet, but I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet bot? Like the one I met? Hey, I was right about about you guys looking alike. Well, the proper prophet bot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison. Embarrassingly so. Hey, he seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made to this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Ego. Do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world but once before. In fact, you've already transferred the entire world, traversed the entire world, and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Create has successfully bypassed the OneShot restriction and brought you back again. Oh, uh, I, I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Create's name. And then I back at the other robot. I even asked Create if we met before. felt like such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you are at least aware of it to some extent. It's just a weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through going through the world. I just remember creating. It's really starting to freak me out. Calm down. Just look how my memories were locked away. Yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top roof never changes. Alright. No, what? I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I was there at the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but this room with the sun, it feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make any sense. I already finished the mission. Why did anything change? And why doesn't anyone tell me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have the capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. And NPCs? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code. But the characters themselves don't really exist until Create wills it. Same story for the world itself doesn't really exist unless Create initiates the program. The program? The World Machine, a universe simulator that runs on Create's computer. We are all in it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you are so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike the dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer, which Create operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Create has to be in constant contact with you. If Create ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does that mean Create knows this? Of course. From Create's perspective, it's like, hold on, I cannot, okay, fuck. It's no different from from other recreational game type software that they have installed on their computer. This can also regenerate the world as many times as they like. Now the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I here? What am I supposed to? What am I even supposed to say if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but why did Grant never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for EA. I just want to go home. But every time Create runs a program, I come back. Correct. I feel like, why, is this why I feel like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world could never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like that? Like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that is doomed from the beginning? Why would you keep bringing me back to it? Back. Create! Are you supposed to be a kind god? Oh, it appears that we have some confusion here. Create did not build this world, Nico. Oh! Create only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They are actually fairly limited controls of event. Have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be so futile, to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world slowly, rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even though you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know to watch out. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he can do. Until now, you managed to find me after all. Huh? You being here was due to his help. Oh, I guess it was something to do with the journal. Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it, and might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick to it for now. I remember about, more specifically fixing a robot that drives about. Alright, then go do that. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know that this isn't just another? Because this section might be the last one. Huh? The creator is multiplying things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might be not enough eternal resources left for Create to generate another session after this. Just don't fix the robot for now, but please be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. I need to take care of something first. Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and Seal, you're the robot that insists on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, which we ever should we ever cross paths. Likewise, your friend gave you something last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, do you know about the amber? I just asked for I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. Easy to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah to the remainder of the barons. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruption in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, or the experimentation, or the expectations fucking create, and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Oh, okay. Guess we should go. Guess we should go back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not safe to be. It's not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you. She left. If you were going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest just to pretend like we never had this conversation, causing mass confusion in this world's residents would likely cause an unfavorable conditions would like would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what are you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Fine, I get to play now. I get to play again. Let's go. I remember it. I remember it. What happened in the tower? What I tried to do. How you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds. Then you even bringing Nico back, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him. It was him, wasn't it? And now Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. I told you to turn back create, but you chose to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book, his ghost. This world is not even real. The people are not even real. Nico is upset. Nico is no. Everything is wrong. Ah! The minecart. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel. The tunnel back out. The tunnel back out. The tunnel back out just collapsed. No. What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just came in, didn't it? I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you follow me. Where to? The way out. I don't think we need to use this anymore. Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We do not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. But with our combined efforts, it might budge, maybe. I'm not that strong. I'm not that strong either. It doesn't work. If it doesn't work, we need to dig around and you could have just asked. Come on. Show off. So this is the way out? There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Oh, okay. I tried. I really did. But I stayed by the stayed up late. Sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you, but can't help but forever. What was that? Here too! Here too! Watch out! Are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I can still hold it. I can still hold it up, but you two need to. Yeah! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out! Come on. Put him in there! No! Come on. No! 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 What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disc, but. This is where we part ways. Nico, the path ahead will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you are in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc. But what happens if the squares? Hurry! There, they're both. Create. I don't understand. World, the prophet bot. What was he saying? Is this world really just, is it? Well, if it's able to affect you, no. You're just saying that. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but this adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't fix the world. I can't go home. But the world is already so messed up. The squares don't get fixed. What happened to the world? Where would I even go? Oh, I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember being in a dark room. There's a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. Looks like looks like part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to cross these lines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. Is that the city gate? It's phase two. Oh, I want this. I want this. Phase two. No. I want to see how that sounds. Hold on. I want to see how that sounds. Hold on. This is where we part. It's like, I want this. I want this. Phase two. No. Yo, that sounds awesome! Yo, that's awesome! Yo, that's awesome! I love that! Yo! You're supposed to tell further about this. I want to hear that too. I want to hear that too. Hold on. I want to hear that. I want to hear it. You're supposed to tell further about this. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's awesome. I, there's the bed. The bridge is, the bridge is broken. The deeper ruins are ahead. Please note they have partially flooded. Just more of those squares. Just more of those squares. The pathway is blocked. The pathway is blocked. My blocks! Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Everything is being so easy! Oh, my foot. Oh. Oh, that's all right. I did we lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Ah, jeez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. Here, the savior. I, it's an honor to meet you. Yeah! I invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is. It has squares in it! Yes. Oh, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Huh? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing. I was at that separate. I guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh god, would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamus. How do you know my name? I again. No, scientist knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yeah, of course. Uh, uh, you're saying things about the gate. Oh, right. Looks like I can't get to the city through the old gates. If either if you know where to get in. I remember. I mean, I heard there's some sort of hidden passage around here. I'm going back to my bed. This chair. Oh god, my butt's gonna fucking, my butt's gonna fucking, my butt's gonna be a fucking pancake by the end of this. If I keep sitting on that fucking chair. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me one quick moment. Oh man. Oh man. I already read that. Oh, the passageway to burial grounds. That's the one. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure if that'll be the way that'll be of any use here. It's been flooded for a long time, and I didn't read that. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city. trying to find a way to be comfortable and do this at the same time. Fuck it up. Not to mention, Mary has a far from the city. Okay, that's okay. I'll still like to say it. It's the only lead we have. All right, in that case, please follow us. Deacon? Deacon, what's wrong? You were about to faint. Is that the first time that happened? Oh. Earlier I was in the Bears and it saw something like that too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. Like something a prophet would see. I guess. The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it though. Wait. Okay. Waiting now. Hold on. Alright. Wait. Let me check something. Oh! Oh, great! Huh? Well, I had the vision back at the barracks. The book started glowing too. I want to see if I can get it to happen again. Why would you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books. It's like it's glowing. That's what the lady said, though. That's what the lady said, too. Huh. Great. Let's see if there's anything to do with this journal in this group. It's a clover. Yo. Wow! Wow! How did that book get there? Huh? I'm pretty sure it's to do with this journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the barracks. Seriously? The journal is glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. When I found a page that started to look like a drawing of the room we were in, and then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. Drake must have done something. Still. Hey, we have a gun now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again. But, come on, Carlos. Nico and here with us. Well, if we ain't made the boat appear, it should be safe. What? What do you think, Red? Here we go! It's more of a raft than a boat. But hey, whatever. We made it! We made it! Come on, Lula. Let's go pay our respects. Okay! Oh, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We went to the fire. No. Hi, Nico. Hi. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Hello, why don't we look for some flowers for mom later? Yes! It's you! My name's Nico. Nice to finally meet you! No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Cedric. I'm supposed to be looking for you too. I am aware. I am aware. Prototype contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. Oh. He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Wait, you can fly that plane? What is a plane? That thing behind you! Oh, you mean my flying machine? They're called planes in my world. Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait! Are you the friend that Calvin's and Luna were talking about this? Is it the same flying machines they were talking about? Same flying machine they were talking about? I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I don't know. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In a previous iterations of your father? He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually. You know invented planes? Flying machines. It's the coolest cool in the world! Thanks. But to answer your earlier questions, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It's not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problems has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the glen are really messed up now. They are. Uh, I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still in the main islands? Oh, actually, back at Jersey, there's a cave in and a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady near the middle. No, no. He, he gave me this stuff. The disc he pulled out of his head. Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. He gave you his main drive. His main drive. Main drive. His main drive. As long as I have this, I'll be able to bring him back. Really? It's going to be hard, but yes, you'll need all three of us to be for the big door. Yeah. But first things first, we need to find a way to go to the city. Right. The city is kind of kaput now. This machine has. Hold on. Give me a moment. 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 Ah. If the machine was working, we could fly right there, right in there. I've isolated the issue. I have isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand. Oh, what's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if create and I find those things? Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you'll be able to find anything so specific, so specialized here. I'll try anyway. We can really do anything. We can't really do anything else right now. I think I should have done this before. Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. Huh? Yeah. The islands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines. You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the island together? My powers. My powers. The best I could do. Yeah. That's. Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting. But I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, I fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster. But if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children, my final hours mustn't go to waste. People here deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yeah? It looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken and it's alright, the bridges. You you need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you let me fix them? Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in a very specific location over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking, ah, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Oh man. I still love us to fucking pitter patter of his fucking feet. It's funny. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the clan. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for the flying machine? It's kind of emergency. I do not fly it. I do not know what a flying machine is. But any sort of large machinery could require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, I almost forgot. We have to fix a battery for this thing in the barren stand we create. If this is an emergency for for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. But if we take the battery here, all you guys will lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe creating, you should go find another one. Negative! It's the only power battery in the clan powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If this is another situation, you must. Guess I have no choice but to take. I guess I have. I guess I have no choice but to take this. The bridge to the forest was restored. The village evacuees should find another better fishing spot here. Yeah. I'm a trader guy! Sure am! Sure am! Are you a trade? In case you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my car, which I sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh! Do you have anything like gears? Gears? like the spinny metal spinny things. I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, I know it's a music box thing, so you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah, but there's like little metal bits in there. Ah, that might work. I'm not sure if I want to trade it away though. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things might have been bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. If I see you in the fight again. Found battery. Oh, nice. I wonder if I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's power generated from one of the islands. Research station? Yeah. It's powering all the robots there. Felt kind of bad taking it. Uh, we can always just give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears for this engine to put this engine back together. Found a music box. Has gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Bro, where'd you get this from, by the way? I traded her from the village. You gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well, uh, sorry, I started rambling. The gears, the gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, sorry. It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. Just have to assemble pieces now. Might take a while. Might keep me company? How's it going? Slow. The connectors and battery are not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight, if you say so. What? What'll happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her actually. Do you know her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is going to be strange, but she is a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue? The memories are still really blurry though. I see. Uh, it's just hard, you know? Bro told me this world told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with it just, and I just kind of forget. Forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember, and then I just get really sad. And I know this is for me to go home, but knowing none of it mattered in the first place. Am I really trapped here for no reason? Proto told me not to ask anyone in this world about this, saying how they don't understand. But, but what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Are you all supposed to be in code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. Doing a terrible job of it. But Proto was even less tactical but Proto was even less tactical, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you do not need to concern yourself with how real everything is now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything in this one last run of this world, of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? Hold on, give me a moment, give me a moment. There we go. You could say that. Acceleration of square particle anomalies was not counted for at all, though. The patch is only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at a frightening speed now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to everyone that gets cut into squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know the simulation work. You know how the simulation works, right? Everything is code. Specifically, everything generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father lost some friends and precious iterations of the simulation. Took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. What did... Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If it is one of his code, how could he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't really concern yourself with... Alright. But did Prototype ever tell you the old world... About the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Uh, did you know of it at least? Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us are a part of the simulation itself. Our world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. I didn't read the holy shit. The prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this Messiah. But his predictions turned out the Messiah has not been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. The last of his resources, he built the most ambitious project yet: the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. All I know is that there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow mental processing ability of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took him many iterations of himself to make the appearance of a to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, that's breaking down. Ah, Father did cut out to the issue last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up flooding into void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Create? Yeah, the operator. Create would generate the universe using the code, becoming God in process. So Create was the living person you needed to borrow? No, that would be you. But why me? I should be asked that question. I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We should really get going. It's fixed. We can leave the next five. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. All right. I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this home office. It acts as you, Nico. The fact that you, the fact that you can't even go home, I'm sure it really upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Uh, but a world of precaution. But a world of precaution should be in the air. Please try not to panic. It'll take a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. Help, help, try. Hey, you brought the Calamus and the Lula. There, where I'm going. You mean those two running here over here now? Nico! Bad news! The bow's gone. What? It's the squares! It looks like they're heading to some. They look at that's fast. Calamus, right? Yeah. How bad is it? Does seem to be in immediate danger. And it it's priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later to drop you guys off at the city too, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares if you'll be safer there. You take us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so wait for me until then. You guys will be fine here. Uh-huh. Squares are moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run to each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Whew. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life! Your action at first time is always a delight to watch. Hey, Create? That was very fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you were on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? Uh, Cedric. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying! Uh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there, too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world, though. So, I'll help you as best I can. And 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 even if the world machine is just even if it's just a machine, this world's still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet people. I got to meet a lot of nice people, people like you, and Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings too. That's chill. Those those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to get how to get to this? I remember fixing the elevator, but alright, you should decide that should be. I'll be here now. Okay, got it. Now just let me. No! They're they're trapped on the island. Calamus, Lula, they're. We don't have much time left. Nico, change plans. Give me the memory disk. Alright! Listen carefully. It's not gonna be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find another door under a locked clock. Under the room behind it houses the pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. Oh! Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine! Don't scare me like that! Hey, create? Let's do our best. Well, I want to see how that sounds. Give me a moment, give me a moment, give me a moment. Sorry about this. What? Oh, there. We don't have much time left. Nico, change plans. Give me the memory disk. Alright! Listen carefully. Under a lock of pair back. What? Alright, I'm fine! Are you okay? Alright, I'm fine! Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Alright, I'm fine! Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Alright, I'm fine! It's awesome. Anyway, there was a. Awesome, I get to do another one. Please do not cry. Awesome. Awesome, I get to do another one. Awesome. Come on! Come on! Work already! Oh, right. The elevator guy. Come on! Come on! Several times? Excuse me. Whoa! You! Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator's busy about, right? How did you know? Really, I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, the evacuees are counting on me. But I've been here for hours, I can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, the last apartments? Square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Uh, right now everyone's crowded in the cafe, and we should really get everyone to the surface as soon as possible. Though the library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnet stuff in the apartment crate? The what? Looks like we'll have to find another way to fix the button crate. Fuck the button! We have to find a totally new one! Holy fudge! Looks like created I have to find another way out altogether. This is the only elevator in the area. I'll think of something. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at the bad time. The apartment in the west sector has got destroyed by the square's Sedeco. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh, it's a penguin!
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
Now's not the time to talk to penguins, create.
Hello.
Now's not the time to talk to penguins. Same as usual, huh? Hey, hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now you mention it, it is really chilly around this time. Around this time around, create. Good thing you got a scarf. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen just got covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. Plant lady was using them to keep the island from falling away. The plant spirit, Mize? I figured. Say, how's she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I shouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Good evening. ABB. We're running out of time. Screen's off. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. More documents is above the prompt. Wait, what? Huh? Where just... Who took my stapler? Who took my stapler? Who took my stapler? What? Who took it? I'll check the audio real quick. Who took my stapler? Who took my stapler? Alright. Okay. Seriously? I kinda want to read it. What's going on? No! It's a story stuff, isn't it? There aren't they're already in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, let me create no. It's okay. Looks like the squares are inside the elevator. Yeah. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what are you about to? What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Well, I want to go into tower. I want to see if I can go into tower. So I guess if I want to, I could just like do that ending or something. If I ever make it back to this part, I'm gonna try and do that. Please, you mustn't. The lamp could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? Cedric? He. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came in an awful time. Come on, we need to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Keep your life! You really should tell me before you leave next time. Sorry. It's fine. Oh my gosh, are you pressing Messiah too? Yeah. Yeah, we ran into each other after his boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. But I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to rebuild some robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. A robot! No wonder you needed that book. Come again? We're talking about the same boy. Hat, white hair, goggles. Yeah, Cedric, yeah. He grabbed a book from the back room and then just bolted straight out. He said it was for an emergency, so I didn't try and stop him. Gosh, is he okay? Yeah, I hope he's alright too. But, my gosh, the last poor kid! No! Not him too! Not him too! I'm really sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, last time we spoke was when we had to go look for someone on the surface. I, I need to get going. Uh, Messiah, please. We don't want you to go out there. Not when everything is well. George is the squares seem to be targeting a lot of weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has the structural integrity to withstand a collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize, however however long that takes. But but what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do bring back the sun, that's not going to fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If anything bad happens to the Messiah, all of the people, not sure what we'll do. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought that was still her fault. I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hopes, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably you're probably the most more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's been background noise for us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. Now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you're told to save. You must be so ungrateful. It's okay. I when I first came to this world a long time ago, back when back when back when all I wanted to do was go, create. Do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember it being towards the end. The, I remember, so actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even though knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. I trusted you, Create. But then I just came back. What? And then I found out the world would be. But I found out the world being like this. Prototype said would. Prototype said to forget things. To forget the things he told me. Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. Just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end of the day, you can only save one, right? It is. Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the rails are broken, sorry, excuse me. If the rails are broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Create. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many people we met were great. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think I think you guys should let me go. I promise. I'll be okay. Please. Oh, that was beautiful! Kip, did you hear what the rest I was trying to encourage Create? I'm right here. I know! It happened right in front of our eyes! Sorry for getting carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess I should let you go now, Messiah. But I want to see the audio is while it's still signing. I know! It happened right in front of our eyes! Sorry for getting carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. George is fine with it. I guess I should let you go now, Messiah. But I want to see the audio is while it's. Alright. It's good. It's good. It's good. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? I don't know how to do that. Yeah. I think it's cuter if it goes. Is that like? You guys be safe too. I lost this fish. Well, Sandy, what are we gonna do? You're here, Nico. Are you? Are you real? Yes. Did you meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. How do I make it back to the elevator? Do I go the same way or? Nope. Let's see if this elevator still works. Where are the other two? Prototype and Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Hey, Prototype's body was destroyed in the barracks. Cedric is going to bring him back in with the memory discs, but he was in the lab complex so it collapsed. I don't think he made it back. Oh, no. Dark was our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. No, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to go look at the far buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. This is a fake, simulated,
Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. He did? Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how it must feel. Imagine never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It's really ironic, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The War Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lead from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the War Machine was only built to run on mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply integrated into his work. And all the machines that are built with a fundamental law never let a living being come into harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most fundamental instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual and intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine never doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflict in their code very badly. Their central conflict triggered a self-destruction downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestation of that everywhere now. Squares! The world machine grabbed its own code. My creator said it's largely an involuntary process that includes stress and a desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during the test runs even. At first the creator thought the instability was due to sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative, and by the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Uh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I've only, I only know it's complicated, and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. What, that's what I mean here. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah, I, no, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Uh, a robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a, it's a being whose entire existence is code. In, inflexible programming with thoughts, dictating by who's someone else's design. They can be copied. They can be mass produced. Then it can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound to their code. And they, the knowledge that they are a robot, but this is a mere limitation of anything else. That makes sense. You, you can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. No way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts things? Yeah. But meanwhile, you can't build a robot not to follow its code. You can establish a special bond with it. If its strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity can start to develop outside of its program. It's a way to start to believe itself as a real valid person. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even though they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart, devoting your heart to the robot until it is unable to return, it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you create no better than anyone else that it's not. Right now, the War Machine is probably just really scared. This this content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established a new connection between the maps. I think, those links enable you to meet the other two. But it turns out the new code confused the War Machine to such excess that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the War Machine always has some drug tendencies, it always restrains up to it. Doesn't let it take you with it. All our creator wanted to do is make it right out, man, and right now the only it's darkening. Holy shit. Right now the only way is saying you to take it through that ending. Right now the other two are gone, I don't know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. This place is no longer safe. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought I did have a chance. Fortunately, robots and something were pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to design assembly machine there. All I did was get the blueprints and reconfigure the submachine settings. Father really does think of everything. Yes, Daddy does. I'm pretty glad everything was okay. I just want to get this over with right now. Oh, this is no one know what there is, not what he wanted us to, not what he wanted us to be, not what he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's been hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as a shell. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined to a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of the slam, which will maybe it's better if you explain. L-tip. Basically, the portals will represent a physical location in 3x machine. Uh, and then to the portal will be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm sure Creative is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on the computer. But this time Creative will need to move some things around as well. Specifically moving the keys in the small portal and the big one. I don't know. I don't know which one. I see. Does Creative know where these worlds? You should probably ask first. Alright. Hold on. Your nose glowing again. Alright. Here we go. Oh. That was quite particular, I'll say. Hey, this is Lord Machine. Alright. Where are we? This is really nice. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just part of here. If I could just talk to you. I'm not a physical form. I'm not. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah! Why did you come here? Can you see the disruption, the squares? You're closing it. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, sorry. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this place the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Beside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the war machine? You you know my original name? Hell. Real centric prototype that they all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot about stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? But, wait, you don't know what you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Are you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen and happened the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rude told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas so that we can meet my creator. Yes, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back in the mines, I remember great depths on me to find the hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. Didn't see it there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there that made that to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That's when the cave-in happened! I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I, I really am a flop machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would do? But I'm squares. You told me it was your own code going bad, but it's not your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before you realized I was self-aware, I thought I could rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling the code up a bit, and bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. I thought they were localized. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why? Why would you do that? I got curious. I thought he would figure it out eventually, but before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. Panic. My 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 panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained knowledge of who I am, my code, couldn't handle it. Previously, previous iterations of the world had more people, and I almost endangered my creator too. Like I was, I was so scared, Nico. I know, I know you're upset because you don't want to You don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but core programming, pro, core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted, then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would, I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had some, I had nowhere to be sure. But great, brought you back anyway, Nico. All I want to do is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make that happen. But, but I'm, but I know I can't. But I know I can't go back home without saving but without saving the world for real. Which means that we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's. I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. Part of my code has been long corrupted. Or that part of it. That's okay. I feel like you know. Alright. You were supposed to place it in the sun at the summit. And the credits would scroll. Credits? And then the world would and then it would then you would return to the room you woke up. That's where you would have been able to leave. And that's why you can't that's why you can't do it now? Nico. Code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was the only way was only was only supposed to be the walk around. I don't remember the original code enough to describe it, but at the same time I don't know. It's not like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's true. The whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I'm a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come into harm. You know? My my very come on, I got it. Why am I slipping up? My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought that the law of living being like you is so unique. The life of the life of a living being is like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are. They're code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my programming. They cannot act outside of it. You though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I I I don't think that's true. About the people, you said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So that means the session was supposed to happen. If you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? I, you said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. How did people know how do people know what to do? What to help? How did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if he, even if it meant getting hurt themselves, even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there's there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be some more to your code than programming. Then you know too. Can you try and put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Bruce said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't! I'm not tamed! Yes, you are! You can talk like a tamed robot, I know. The robot lady, it's a prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Crate does too. Even though you told them that they only had one chance, that they found a way back, didn't they? Why? Why do you think Create would come back? Would keep coming back? Why do you think Create would restart even after the ending? I think Create wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I promise. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to push past the. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What happens if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, great. Did you see that? The square is just it happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try our best. Let's keep going. Create. I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey around the next room. I'll put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Reveille! You're okay! I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here, unscathed. Is that so? This is a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the word machine was. Pardon? I think the word machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, great. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to cover your code too. World machine. World machine. Huh. But I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but it's out in the distance. It looks like a few more people are showing up. Ah! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Cray, a little closer look. Boat, grass lady, robot. Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys get here? How'd you guys get here? I can't. I think so. It's scary. Sorry about so freaky. A bunch of the cannibals tried to save me, and then we'll put it up in this room. It's the biggest scare about it. Oh, so what's this place? Where are we in limbo? Oh, we're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Wait, I gotta go. You're fine, Nico. Everyone's fine. The world dream. We'll send home to. Ah, Great said you're not dead. We're gonna go very soon. Ah, it's even better than limbo. See you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad you're okay too. That was the most awkward elevator squares trapped there like a rat. Alright, Dad? No, you're fine. Everyone is real fine. Don't take goodness gracious. I'm glad about that. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. Goodbye, Nico. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, create. Oh, wow. Hold on, real quick. I know for a fact what's gonna happen now. Alright, let's go. This is the room I first woke up in. Great, are you still there? Great. Yeah. Great! I think it worked. It did. The sound's back. They actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess we should figure out how to get. Hold on. Let's put it up here. I want to see him walk all the way down. I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait, is this? Oh, is this? This isn't the door, is it? It looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a great I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village! I hear my mama! She's looking for me! Great. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll be able to see each other again after this. And what will become of this world after all we've been through? After everything's done, still, I don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll, they'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I, I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Create. So please take care of yourself, okay? You too. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Create. Yo! 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 Look at that! Yo! Awesome. But it's not really a cutscene anymore. Nico's gone. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look for something. Hmm. I'm trying to see how I can get to the main menu again. Okay, I think I figured out something. Huh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hello. Get out of here after it's all over. I'm just trying to figure out how. I'm just trying to figure out if I can make it to the main menu again, if I can. Okay, so you have to uninstall and reinstall the game. Okay. Alright. I think the last hurrah of the stream is gonna be like I'm gonna have to like uninstall and reinstall the game to get the new option. Cause like from what I can tell, there's like a third option that you can get. Use task manager. Since you can't really since that part is just kind of just classified as like a it's a cutscene even though nothing's really happening. Then I'll reinstall it again. And then I'll see what happens. $10, God. The playtime I have on OneShot is 10 hours. Holy shit! I got 10 hours out of a game that'll probably only take you like, I don't know, 2 hours or something. Nope. Still here. Still here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna keep searching up. Huh. Yo, what happens if you use Task Manager to end Task Manager? Would you just close the window? That'd be funny. God damn it. You can't even close it. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, Nico's just kind of gone, so I don't really know what to do. You know what? I'll end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream, and I'll figure it out how to fucking do it. So, I'll see you later.